So in this video I'm going to show you how you can create variables slash initialize variables in Solidity. So let's get started. So this is remix IDE. You can it's an online editor for online editor for Solidity. So the URL is remix ethereum.org. So yeah, so let's get started with that. So we don't need it, so let's create a new file called variables.sol. So that's a file. For the first thing you will notice there's a yellow squiggly line over here, which means there's an warning, which the reason for this warning is that I need to first initialize this license of this contract. So you can just copy and paste the license and the compiler version from any other contract. So I'm doing the same thing and I explain this in beta. So this is the license of this contract. This is using GPL 3, or you can also type MIT like this. This is using MIT license, so you can change the license like that, but this should be in the first line of the contract, and this is actually not recognized as a comment in Solidity. Double slashes does result in a comments, but the first line 2 slashes indicates for the license of the contract. So I hope you understand. Now the pragma solidity file, the line of this line code chooses the compiler version that is required for executing the contract. Because the Solidity is in blockchain, they have to support all the versions of Solidity they have released. So every support for Solidity version 1 is still used over here. So if you this is for between versions 8.2 and 9. Now if you go over here this tab and take a compiler which is very old, let's say 5, and go over here and let's say compile variable.sol, it will return an error because the compiler is not between these two versions. Okay, that's the error. Now this is already changed to the compiler version, but if it is old and you automatically start to compile it, this would create an error over here because the compiler version is old. Now I will give you a more in-depth tutorial about Solidity compilers and all stuff, but not right now. So now we got a new compiler version, and now pressing again compiling would resolve the issue. Yeah, see, it resolved the issue. So let's get started with the main part, which is the variable. So for creating a contract, I'll zoom if you for better understanding. So first we will create a contract, because Solidity files are everything need a contract. So contract variables learning variables, and put 2 brackets over here. So this is a contract called learning variables contract, more like function in another languages, but there are also functions inside contract, more like classes or something. So now let's learn how to declare a string. So for the string you need to type string data type and then the variable name, my name. Now we can you put an equal to sign and assign a value to the my name function. Now my name variable, my name is Prince. So this is the value of my name. Now let's see how you can declare an integer. So for integer there are lot of classes like integer types. So there's uint, which actually stands for uint 256. So I guess that's correct. So number 1 equal to 5. Now the error is due to because I have that's uint, which stands for uint 256. Okay, so that's 5, and now number 1 has the value of 5. Now there is something called uint 64 and number 2, which is 10. Okay, uint, and there are if you type uint, you see that there are a lot of options as uint 208, 106, 84, 176, like a lot of options over here. So this is actually for reducing the gas fees when deploying the contract, because each uint64 takes less space, less memory space compared to uint256, so you can actually optimize your code like that. So if you have two uint8, like for uint8, then it will only take one space compared to, like, there is a lot of things related to uint stuff. I'll talk about it in another video, but for now let's just simply stick with uint256, or just type uint. That will do the job for right now. For optimizing code, I will create another video for that. So that is uint number 1. So that's fine. So let's get now let's see how we can create a boolean. So for creating a boolean variable, just type bool for boolean data type and type is logged in. Is logged in. It is equal to true. Small letter t, true. So is logged in is true. So boolean is logged out. And there's no logging and logged in out here. Just simply for demonstration purposes, false. This is how you create a boolean data type. So you have string, uint, and boolean data type. Now there's one more data type which is actually only for Solidity, which is called address. Now the good thing about address is, let me just copy one wallet address over here. The magic of address variable data type is my address. No, I'm creating a my address variable with the data type of address. Now if I put an wallet address over here, it will show a green color. Now okay, now the error is gone. If you didn't see, there was a color change before. Now my address is like, it was used only for storing wallet addresses. So the good thing about this, if there is any character change, it will declare as an invalid wallet address. See, this is actually not an invalid wallet address. See, that's why it's a red mark. This is very cool, in case if you are like creating contacts and creating front end for it. This is actually very useful. Like, I have created stumbled up many problems such that, like, when using JavaScript, there is no address data type for it, and it will cause an warning because the address was invalid, because I might accidentally deleted a character or changed a character. So see, this is a good thing. So this is an amazing thing which is very useful for Solidity. And now that's it. So that's all the variables, data type, string, uint, boolean, and address. So that's it. These are the main things. So I will also be showing how you can use a remix, and how you can reduce gas fees using uint in a coming videos. So subscribe for it, and click on the bell icon if you want the notification when the videos up. So that's it, and have a nice day. Bye.